NBC's Dasha was at the debate last night and joins me now from Georgia. So, Dasha, take us behind the scenes. What was the reaction once the fireworks were over, once they left the stage?
Well, behind the scenes, there were even more fireworks than what you saw on screen, Kristen. We have some original reporting here to tell you about that. If you watched the debate, you saw at the end, it seemed like they were just having so much fun that they were eager to keep it going. At one point, Hannity said that he had more questions and more time to keep the debate going past the agreed upon 90 minutes. Newsom said he'd be happy to stay. And they cut to commercial break. When they came back, no more candidates. Hannity said they had other commitments, but we learned, according to 4 sources from the DeSantis campaign and 1 source that was unaffiliated with either of the campaigns, that Governor Newsom's wife actually came onto the set and put an end to it, said that they didn't want to keep going. The Newsom campaign denies that this happened, and they actually accuse the DeSantis campaign of breaking rules of the debate, talking to his wife and to the staff. So a lot of accusations flying around from both teams. Meanwhile, we did talk to some voters. The vision for this debate was the contrast between a red state and a blue state. And we talked to a voter that moved from Florida to California and a voter that moved from California to Florida. And at the end of the day, this is about people, and that was the point of this whole thing. So take a listen to what we heard from them.
Made the move because it didn't feel safe to live in Florida anymore. There are a number of actions that have happened with the introduction of DeSantis to the political climate there, and none of them made any sense for someone like myself.
We felt like Florida was more aligned with our values. We had more people that we could relate to, and we felt the freedom of being able to speak openly, whereas in California, certain perspectives you just kept to yourself because the vehemence that would come against you.
So, Kristen, aside from the drama that we saw sort of on and off screen, ultimately this was 2 very different governors, 2 different ideologies, 2 different visions for the future, and 2 very different ideas of freedom, as you heard from both of those voters that felt their freedoms restricted in those respective states and decided that it was so intense that they decided to move to another state altogether. And this is what people got to see last night.
Dasha, great reporting, great interviews with those voters. Really appreciate it. And all of the drama that you're laying out makes it feel like it's an actual campaign. So thank you for that as well. Great job. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.